Hey guys, Chris here. You join me here in my Audi E-Tron 55. After a whole week with the Sportback version of this car, I am back in my own car. And if you haven't seen the videos I made on that car, I made a few cool videos, especially the range challenge where me and Tesla Björn raced that Sportback against a Polestar 2 from Oslo to Kristiansand and back again. That is a very cool video. If you haven't seen that, link in the description down below. And if you're new to the channel, guys, my name is Chris and I do car videos, so please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. That is much appreciated, guys. So we find ourselves right outside of EX 7-Eleven in Høvik, here charging at a Fortum charger because we're going to do a range challenge today from here to Stavanger. But what is very interesting is that if you plot the route into Google Maps, it will tell you to drive over the mountain, so the E134, and then you change to, I think it's called the Riksvei or Fylkesvei 45. That trip will take about 6 hours and 36 minutes. But there is an alternative route that will take 16 minutes longer, and that is following the E18 motorway to Kristiansand, which then turns into the E39, just normal 2-lane road from Kristiansand to Stavanger. According to Google Maps, that will take 6 hours and 52 minutes, so 16 minutes longer. But when you put these routes into a better route planner, what is interesting is that the trip around, around the south of Norway, around the coastline, is actually 1 minute quicker. So that is the route we are going today. So we're going to go the long route, and instead of 434 kilometers, it's actually 542. So that is more than 100 kilometers longer, but it should be faster because we can drive much faster, because I think more than half of that trip, or about half of that trip, is motorway. So that will be a very interesting test. So we're currently here at this Fortum charger. We're charging up to 100%. We should be good to go in not too long. So just going to turn on the ignition here. Yeah, we're at 81% battery state. So I'm going to go in, get myself a hot dog and some drinks for the trip. So I'll see you guys on the road. We are now Oscar Mike. We've been on the road for about 26 minutes, heading southwest on the E18 motorway. We have beautiful sunny weather today, but it is a bit cold, between 9 and 10 degrees Celsius outside, so that will be very interesting. We have a bit of traffic, but we are doing Björn rules today, so we're doing about 10% over the speed limit, and drafting is allowed. But what is interesting with this test is that we're going to see how low of consumption we can have with this car to the first charging point, which is the same turnaround point me and Björn did in our last challenge. So a lot of you guys who have watched both videos would be very interested in seeing just how the difference is between this and the Sportback, because this car has the normal mirrors, which should give a penalty of around 20 kilometers of less range compared to the Sportback. And this is the normal body shape, which will give another 20 kilometers of penalty according to the Sportback. But we have 20-inch wheels compared to the 21s, which the Sportback had, which would give us a 20-kilometer advantage. So in real life, there shouldn't be too much difference, but it will be very interesting to see actually how big the difference is, and actually if there is any difference at all. Another thing that will be very interesting to test on this range challenge is the accuracy difference between Google Maps and a better route planner. Because remember in the intro I said that the mountain route according to Google Maps should take 6 hours and 36 minutes, and then according to a better route planner it should take 7 hours and 38 minutes, which is a difference of more than 1 hour. And that is even with only a 9-minute charging stop on the mountain route, according to a better route planner. So which of those are correct? I'm not sure, but we know from both my last range challenge video with Björn and all of his videos that a better route planner is highly accurate. So we are going to go the route that a better route planner says today, which is the around the coast, around the southern tip of Norway, which should take 1 minute quicker than the mountain pass. So this should take 7 hours and 37 minutes. That will be very interesting to see, guys, how accurate a better route planner is and how accurate Google Maps is. Okay, we are now at the Ionity charger just right outside of Lillesand. We have 11% battery left. A better route planner said 10. And then we have done 289 kilometers, 98 kilometers an hour average speed. But we have quite high consumption at 24.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers and 11 degrees outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this charger working. This is a bit of a hassle with the Ionity app because it isn't very good, this app, and I haven't gotten my charging RFID chip yet. But let's go ahead and scan the QR code, see if this works. If we have to log out of the app. Okay, so we have to log in and proceed. Why do you have to log in every time we operate this app? That is so stupid. So this is the real bad thing about the Ionity app, is that you have to log in, and you're logged in, and it's just not very intuitive to use. Select payment method, yes. Why do I have to? It's all registered. I don't want to, you know, choose payment method every time I want to charge, and I also have to put in my CVV code. Transaction failed. Fantastic. Let's try again. Initiating the charging. Okay, so it wants us to connect the charger then, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and charge. Okay, it's now communicating with the vehicle, as you can see here. I guess I press OK here, and then we should be good, right? But you can see, I'm just showing you guys that this app, this Ionity app, yes, you are supposed to use an RFID chip when you get it, but I've had my car for, I don't know, the better part of a month now, and I still haven't gotten the RFID chip from Ionity. This should come with the car. The whole process is just very stupid in my opinion. It's not very intuitive, and yeah, so it is communicating. So all the other apps I've used, both Fortum, no, wrong, yeah, okay, error. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, this happens all the time with these damn Ionity chargers. Yeah, I did put the plug back. Red again. Okay. No, it wants me to put the plug back into the into here. I'm sorry, guys. But what happened last time here is that it just reserved a lot of money on my card, and I wasn't even able to charge. So let's go ahead and does it want to do it again, or? Holy moly, guys, finally we are charging, but we've now wasted 34 minutes trying to find a charger. 2 different Ionity chargers, 2 different Eon chargers over there, and then finally this Grønn Kontakt charger is working. Thankfully they have like millions of chargers here. They even have Tesla superchargers. But 34 minutes we've wasted, and to be charging at, yeah, 48 kilowatts, because this is a 50 kilowatt charger. So this is just testament to, well, this isn't going as smooth as I was hoping. Time wasted 34 minutes. Well, it isn't it's not too bad. I mean, this is basically an 8-hour road trip, right, with stops. So, but the stress factor of having 39 kilometers of range left, 11% of battery left, and just maybe the prospect of being stuck here. It is Sunday today, guys. You're probably watching this on Wednesday when this video goes up, but it is Sunday. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. What the hell am I gonna do if the car just doesn't want to take charging? I'm stuck here overnight. So yeah, it's just the stress of the fear of not being able to charge. But well, hopefully we are charging now. So I'm gonna go get some food, get some drinks, and then I'm possibly gonna see how much we're gonna charge here, and then hopefully this is just a bug, but hopefully we will be able to charge faster, because if we're going to charge fully here, this is going to take 1.5 hours, and that is way too long. So I don't know what the actual issue, the actual problem is with charging, but from what I have tried to observe, it seems like the Ionity charger and that EON charger have the same charging station and the same charging port, so it might be that right now this car doesn't want to take charging from that type of charging connector. I'm not sure, but this Grønn Kontakt charger here has a different type of connector, so I'm not sure what it is. I tried even going back there after charging up to 42%. I tried a third different charger. They have 4 over there, and I still got the same red message, red light. So yeah, I'm not going to charge to 100%. That was the plan, to arrive at my hotel with 10% left. I'm going to charge to, I think, maybe 65 or 70%, because charging to 1 hour now, no, charging to 100% would take 50 minutes. I've already wasted almost 1.5 hours now here with charging, so I'm not going to waste more time. So I'm going to charge to about 70%. Considering the battery is 86.5 kilowatts, that should give me, and with a consumption of around 23 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, that should give me 260 kilometers of range. Remember, the trip computer here is based on the last session of driving, which has been on motorway, where average speed has been 100 kilometers per hour. But from here to Kristiansand is motorway, but from Kristiansand to Stavanger is basically just 2-lane roads with 50, 60, 70, and 80 zones. So I'm estimating the average speed to be somewhere around 65 to 70. So I should be able to get consumption at 23 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, even lower. So 65% juice might barely be enough, but yeah, 70% should be enough, but not to get me to Stavanger, but to get me to Amphi Ålgård, where they have a whole bunch of BKK chargers, and they have quick chargers also, fast chargers, 150 kilowatts. So I'm hoping that they might work, and by the time I get there, the car has solved its issues. If not, I might be stuck there. I'm not sure, guys, but yeah. So I'm going to charge here. I'm at 53%, going to go to maybe 70%. But yeah, it's getting late, guys, and I'm still almost 4 hours away from Stavanger, and it is 5 o'clock. So yeah, I won't be there before 9 if I'm lucky. We're now here in Ålgård, and actually the BKK chargers are about 200 meters that way. like in the middle of an empty parking lot outside of the shopping mall there. So I stopped here at Circle K instead because I can go in and buy some drinks. I haven't been out of the car for, I don't know, three hours now. So, but we arrived here with, I'm going to show you guys, with 4% battery left and 20 kilometers of range left. What I forgot to tell you guys is that we had headwinds from Kristiansand to here, so my calculations were a bit off, but still we were able to make it. I was hoping that I could go to the hotel, which is another 20 kilometers, but yeah, so I'm going to top up here, and then when I get to the hotel, after I sit down with some sushi, we're going to do the calculations for this trip. Yeah, this has been a long and stressful day, guys. So I arrived here at the hotel just before 9 o'clock. I drove around 12:30, just before 12:30 from Oslo, so 8.5 hours. We spent around 40 minutes just wasted with trying to make chargers work. So everything considered, our battery planner said it was going to take 7 hours and 37 minutes. We spent around 50 minutes longer, almost an hour longer, because we couldn't charge at an HPC charger, and also we just wasted time trying to make all these chargers work. So all in all considered, it's not too bad, but I'm here at the hotel an hour later than I was planning to be here. Again, not too bad, but not ideal. And thankfully at the Circle K charger in Ålgård, we were able to get fast charging. So yeah, I don't know what the problem was, because we tried 5 different chargers in the end from 2 different providers. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why it didn't work. Consumption was 23 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers when we arrived here in Stavanger, which is, yeah, it's not too bad considering that around half of the trip was on motorway. And we did have headwinds from Kristiansand to Stavanger. We had crosswinds from Oslo to Kristiansand. And yeah, it has been quite cold today. As you saw in Ålgård, 3.5–4 degrees Celsius. We are getting on to winter now. So guys, this has been a very long day. And yeah, just illustrates that charging isn't without its faults and without its problems, and today just illustrates that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later and goodbye.